This is not fruitless labour. Although you may have felt that it's been going on for ages and ages and ages, it is not fruitless labour. Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now, I've been saying in my recent videos that I'd wanted to look at Mars ingress Capricorn as Mars enters the sign of Capricorn, which is now like a week and a bit ago. Mercury retrograde happened to me. I've had some technical issues and some other commitments as well. So I'm now doing Mars transit Capricorn readings, and that's what today's reading is going to be. It's a bulk introduction as usual. There'll be a timestamp down below for you to fast forward to the actual reading. Again, I would advise watch your sun, your moon, your rising sign, and if you know where your Mars is, watch your Mars sign as well. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. Mars is empowered in Capricorn. Saturn is at home there, but Mars is made incredibly welcome and worshipped. That Martian energy will help us push forward in a great way. So what I'm planning on doing is an oracle card spread. I would normally say the reading is for you or it isn't, but it's an oracle card spread. Take what is useful for you, consider the rest. But that's what I'd say about the whole reading. Even if it is for you or if it isn't, consider it all, take what is useful and consider the rest. And if you normally in my tarot readings, I'd say it comes as a job lot, and that's why I want you to consider it, because it may well be that if there's a bit of it that's not for you, it's all not for you. Shouldn't apply today, however. Oracle cards with tarot guidance. You can ask a question with this one. So pause the video if you have to. Think about all the questions that are around you. Choose one of them, especially anything related to something that you are wanting to push forward in your life. Or something about changing the structure of your life. And we'll see what the oracle cards say. All the other details are in the description down below, plus a link to getting a free birth chart. Plus, while you're down there, press the subscribe button. Right, let me bring up the cards. Okay, Pisces, I think this reading can best be summed up by time in isolation is clearing the way for a rebirth for you and an actual wish fulfillment coming around for you. Sounds good, doesn't it? So the energy of the reading is the Nine of Pentacles here, which is clarified by the Four of Keys clearing the way, itself clarified by the Chariot. So I hope you are looking within, spending that time on your own, making sure that you are analysing yourself and that you are being comfortable with yourself, and just, when I say analysing, that sounds really harsh, exploring yourself. Because I get a wonderful sense of a grid, but a grid that's being looked at from a curious angle. Could be a cube. No, there's not enough corners. But there's could be a view of a cube, or could be a grid, but it's tilted slightly. It's turned slightly. So 9 for me is very much a number of rebirth, of the way it disappears in numerology but never really disappears. It is something that is inherent in everything because of the way it disappears in numerology. But we have the Four of Keys, so we're building a foundation for where we are clearing the way and using the keys to explore ourselves here, and progress is going to be fast. You are being taken on great distances. Four of Cups, the voice of spirit is coming in. Now, you have your soul tribe around you. Most Pisces normally do. And there is a commitment coming to you, and a commitment that you need to make to yourself to complete this process. But that is the way that you will get a greater, I don't even want to say interaction, a greater relationship, or more of your relationship with your soul tribe will be revealed unto you. I think because that relationship is there, but you will get to peel back some of the layers and become more aware of some of those layers and celebrate them as the elements respond to you listening to that still silent voice, to you listening to that voice of God, and spending the time in quiet contemplation. This is something where there is no harm right now in seeking the advice of those who know what they're doing or who have done it before. Now, since this is right above the Seven of Forces, which is the equivalent of the Justice card in the Akashic Tarot, yeah, there may be some legal troubles that you're looking at during this period, but that's it. This is all too self-focused, all too much rebirth focused for me to think that that's really what's going on. So yeah, watch them self-help videos and then act on them, absorb them, do the work. Don't just watch one and then, oh, I'll watch another one and another one. No, find the suggestion that feels right for you and then turn the computer off and actually do the suggestion that feels good for you. And also get out there and exercise, get out there and do things, get out there and have some physical activity, because that is the key to having your wishes fulfilled. Five of Keys indicates that you've had some challenges, but now things are coming around, and they're going to come around fast. Knight of Swords. So hey, if you're looking for a relationship, start going to the gym, because you might meet somebody there. That could be one level of what we're seeing here. But there is the level of feeling good about yourself, because there is my favorite card in the tarot deck. I mean, I will say that the best card in the tarot deck is the Sun, which is true. Happy, happy, joy, joy. But my favorite card is the King of Wands, who sometimes can be a bit of a player and a bit of a idiot, but most of the time is very balanced in what he is being caused to manifest, and he is bringing something new into being. And you are going into a time here, Mihail, with fertility and fruitfulness, and Omael with fertility and multiplicity. Plenty of options, plenty of aspects to be dealing with. I think options is the wrong word. Aspects of life to be dealing with. But that came out of the deck reversed, as you'll notice on my shuffle thing, but I turned it the right way up. But fruitless labour. Fruitless labour is coming to an end. This is not fruitless labour. Although you may have felt that it's been going on for ages and ages and ages, it is not fruitless labour. We have under the King of Wands, so for those interested in that, Aries, Leo, Cancer. Officially Leo and Cancer, and I think I'm the one that's added Aries to it, but it always feels like Aries to me, because it's yellow calcite is good for depression. That's one of the uses for that particular crystal. With it being right next to the call for physical activity, makes me think that, yeah, you're spending plenty of time in your head, and that's fine. That's good. That's suggested, and your Pisces, of course you're going to be spending time in your head. But take the opportunity to get out of your head and do something as well. Balance the two. And that will lead to the wish fulfillment. That make sure you have the balance. Make sure that you have the balance between working on your own gut instinct and your intuition. The balance between your own instinct, whatever it happens to be, and the leadership of professional assistance. But this King of Wands here is over the Two of Cups. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. Now you know that's going to be double-edged on this, because you are worthy of that love from yourself, and you are worthy of that love from others. And Six of Swords. I know that peaceful times will come. So there's a promise there. There's a promise of moving on to a whole new area of your life. And that Six of Swords, it always reminds me of the Six of Wands at the same time, which is a crowded card. So we are going from the lone time of the Nine of Pentacles to a more crowded card. Six of Swords itself, there's three people on the boat, isn't there? So there is partnership, there is a commitment coming up with both two King of Wands. Take it gently, take it slowly. The King of Wands does balance. But your wishes being fulfilled will be fast when the news comes in of it. But again, the news will be fast, the events will be fast. You take it slowly, take it gently. Because it has been a matter of strategy, and it is a matter of strategy, and the game is not finished yet. There's reasons why your soul tribe is with you, but change is coming, and change for the better. So with that, but you have to make sure that you have played the game correctly and that you are playing the game correctly, because there will be a time of harvest and there will be a time of barrenness. You know, the whole expansion and contraction, which Jupiter in Capricorn very much represents. If you think about how you breathe, expand, contract, expand, contract, and everything in life, that is the cycle of life, expansion and contraction. So thank you to, I think, Austin Koppel of the Astrology Podcast for getting that meme well and truly fixed in my head. But also, that expansion and contraction in itself is a slower process. It's a larger process, Knight of Pentacles. So, yes, it's not that you're going up a level with the page. You've already gone up that level and you are now exploring the next level. And that's why you've been on your own, and that's why your soul tribe is with you. Because like any Pisces, you can be lonely in the middle of a crowded room. Hence the yellow calcite as well. But I think this King of Wands influence, whether you are taking on board the King of Wands or the King of Wands is coming to you, is going to G you up a bit. It's going to change things. Now, I pulled a verse from the Tao Te Ching, and we've got 65 to know the principle. In ancient times, those who knew well how to serve the Tao did not use it to enlighten the people, but to fool them. People are difficult to govern only because they are intelligent and resourceful. Therefore, to rule with intelligence harms the country. To govern the country without intelligence is a blessing for the nation. He who knows the difference knows the principle. To the principle is called mysterious virtue. Mysterious virtue is deep and far. It might at first seem to go against the natural order, but it will then lead to harmony. So don't show what you know initially. It is a game. As we see with this Three of Keys here. It is a game. Change is coming. There are times to be bright and there are times to be thick. But you're not being thick in here. You just don't need to reveal everything that you know. And sometimes you will learn more from professional assistance by being thick. And sometimes you will learn more from professional assistance by being bright. Know when to do which one. So there's a whole heap of messages with the Chariot, with the Nine of Swords. There's a lot going on. You've got the wish fulfillment. You've got the King of Wands echoed twice. You've got guidance. You've got soul tribe around you. You have got the introspection, and you've got the physical activity, and you have fertility and fruitfulness, and to a point luxury coming your way. Just be aware that it's all a game. It goes in seasons, it expands and it contracts. So if this means anything to you, Pisces, and I'm Pisces Sun, I think I need to watch this after when I edit it and just sit and watch it. But if this means anything to you, please do comment down below. There is a link in the description also for the Facebook page if you want to make any comments or start any discussion on there. That's where I often post some of the astrology YouTube videos that I watch, so you can find out where I'm getting my minuscule little learnings from, because I ain't an astrologer and I won't be for many decades yet. Your next readings will be, I want to look at Mars crossing the eclipse point of 4 degrees Capricorn. That was last Sunday, but it's the eclipse point. It will have ripples that go out. All of this reading here includes those ripples, but let's see what we can isolate with another smaller reading. Your monthlies will be coming out soon, and your full moon readings will be coming out soon. Click the notifications bell if you want to be aware when they're coming out, because I'm not sure the algorithms will be pushing my videos towards you just yet. I'm still a baby channel. So yeah, click subscribe, just in case I haven't said already. In the meantime, good luck with this. Look within, but get out and do something as well. All right? Cheers.